Hey, it's me Alicia with your vocal tip of the day. So I haven't posted a video in a little bit, but the past few weeks have been pretty incredible. But no worries, I will still keep posting my vocal tip videos. So the past few days I've been recording for my next upcoming album, and I was thinking about a few things that I've learned over the years that have really helped me when recording in a studio. Studio recording and performing live are two completely different skill sets. So it's best to know a few things that can help your recording studio process be a lot easier and more efficient for you as a vocalist. One of the things that has been incredibly beneficial for me while recording in a studio is always having one ear out, like this. Now the reason why is it's important to make a connection between what you feel in your body as far as when you're singing and what you hear coming out. It's important to remember that the voice is an acoustic instrument. So even though we get accustomed to singing with a microphone, it's still very important for us to know what our instrument sounds like directly from our bodies, as well as what notes feel like in our bodies. While you're singing in a recording studio, you may be singing very quietly, and you can feel that in your body that you're singing very quietly, but the engineer can turn up the microphone and cause you to hear yourself with more power in your voice. This can create a bit of dissociation between what those notes feel like in your body and what they actually sound like. This isn't a problem when you're singing in the recording studio, but then when it's time to sing live, you may find it difficult to find that same sound that you had in the studio because the sound that you were creating in the studio versus how it felt are not the same when you're singing live. The same thing applies if you're singing very powerfully in the studio. You may be giving it all you have and you know what that feels like, but if the engineer turns down your volume so that you don't cause any distortion in the recording, once again, that dissociation between what you're feeling as a singer and what you're hearing as a singer may occur. So while you're singing live, it may be difficult to capture that same sound because of the dissociation between what it felt like you were singing and what you heard yourself singing. So I prefer to record with one ear out. One ear out helps me maintain the understanding of my instrument as an acoustic instrument. I can feel what I'm doing, but I can also hear an accurate representation of what my voice is doing. And of course I keep one ear covered so that I can hear the music, follow along with the rhythm, and hear what the engineer may be doing to my voice as far as reverb or volume control. This way I can musically internalize exactly what I'm doing based on how it feels, what I sound like acoustically, and what I sound like digitally. It will help your recording sessions be more efficient, more accurate, and it will help you maintain an understanding of what it is you brought to the session when it's time for you to sing it live. It's always important for vocalists to have a connection with their instrument, both physically and aurally. You always want to maintain and strengthen that musical skill, whether you're singing live with a band, a cappella, background vocals, or recording in a studio. Well, that's my vocal tip of the day. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it at the bottom of this video. And I'll see you again soon. Johnny!